Good morning, Limitless Network, and welcome to another episode with C. Now, you might notice that I am in the car today. Don't worry, got my hands. I am not driving, but I'm joined by amazing Josh there, and he's focusing on the road, getting us safely to what is setting up to be an awesome day up in North today. So today we're talking about on Tea with Z about do mornings, does getting up early actually suck, or is it the most untapped game changer that through making simple changes in your life could help you level up to an ability and to a presence in your life that you just actually haven't tapped into yet. And we're talking about this last night, my wife and I, with a close friend of ours, and even just in the car here today with Josh, about the power of your morning. Your morning. Now, physiologically, the reason why we rest, the reason why we sleep, whether it be if we're on day shift, that might be during the night. If we're on night shift, that might be during the day. The point of our sleep and recovery is so that we can prime ourselves to maximize our energy when we wake up. And so we think about that. If we are at the most energetic state when we wake up physiologically, then what are we doing with that time? What are we doing with that time to maximize the use and effectiveness of that time? And whether or not it's for our own health entrepreneurial journey in our own personal lives, or taking care of loved ones and empowering them to live their own health lives and health entrepreneurial journey, or what is it for our own businesses? What is it for our team? And at the end of the day, if we aren't maximizing the time when we are most productive, what are we doing with it? We are wasting it. We are wasting it. We're throwing it in the bin and going, well, wait a minute, we don't need this time. And as a result, we're missing out on an amazing opportunity to actually take advantage of what can be the ultimate game changer in our lives. And we were chatting about this last night with a friend of ours and she was telling us about how she gets up at 4:30 in the morning. And it really resonated with us because, and I don't know if you've read the book yet, and Josh and I were chatting about this, it's Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning. And the premise of that book is we talk about the ability to maximize and utilize our time in the morning, but we put a framework about ensuring that we're not getting up early for the sake of getting up early. We're not getting up early just to sit in bed or lie in bed or hit that snooze button knowing that, oh yes, I woke up at 4:30, but I did nothing with that time. And when we look at utilization of time, whether or not it's in the morning or any part of our day, having a routine and having a plan to maximize that potential in our day, whether or not be first thing in the morning, whether or not be our first interaction with our team or our family or our loved ones, it all comes down to utilizing a routine strategically and systematically to ensure that we get the best out of that time. When we look at the research, we look at the understanding, and we look at the most successful people in businesses, it's about what they do in those hours that they first wake up. And to me, that actually starts, not even at that time, it actually starts the night before. So think about what you did before going to bed last night. Think about what was the last thing you did before going to bed. Were you on your phone? Were you using technology? Did you stay up late watching Netflix? Did you read a book and start to wind down? Do you have a routine to even shut off the day before and plan for your day to come? And knowing that you can do that effectively and efficiently, even the day before, to set yourself up for success from the start of your day, whether it be 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., or whatever it might be. Having that plan in place will not only allow you to maximize that time, but allow you to be ultimately productive and get the best possible gains out of that time. And that's the whole point. So a morning routine, and we come across so many people like, how are you waking up at 4:30 in the morning? How are you getting up so early in the morning? And for me, and we spoke about this a little bit last week, is why? Why do I get up so early in the morning? For what purpose and values now? Values for me to step up and live another game. To step up that I am actually achieving what I need to do in order to maximize my life. And for me, one of my most important value is family. And if I'm getting up early and changing the game earlier, then I know that I am being more productive. I'm utilizing my time more effectively and efficiently while my daughter is asleep, so that I can claw back those times later in the day and enjoy those times with my family and live my values just through changing routine. And so my question to you is, what do you value? And what can you do within your own routine to ensure that you live those values? And the number one easiest way to do that is to live your life at what Josh and I were just talking about before, at a 10 out of 10 level. And at the start, man, getting up early does suck, like, yes, it does. At the end of the day, if it's winter and you're cold wherever you live, yes, there is that element of, oh man, I could just stay in my nice cozy bed and sleep in and everything like that. Yeah, fair enough. We all have those I guess that dialogue that goes in our head of going, well, yeah, I'm toasty, I'm warm, I can just stay in bed. But at the end of the day, if you then intrinsically link a value to what you are doing and why you are going to get yourself out of bed, why you aren't this morning, who a value, rest assured that you're going to be getting out of bed. Rest assured that you're going to be living a 10 out of 10 life very, very quick. And up until that point, you need to believe in yourself that you are doing this for your 10 out of 10 life, and that your consistency and repetition in that will ultimately lead to that success. So that's my question to you is what are you doing in your life? What routines are you living in your life to ensure that you're living that 10 out of 10 life? And does it start in the morning, or does it start after 5 times that you hit that snooze button and drag yourself out of bed to ensure that you're trying to maximize your day? And all it does is take that shift. I'm not saying you've got to get up at 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. I'm saying, what are you best doing with that time first thing when you wake up? How are you best utilizing most productive and physiologically energetic state of your day to So we are, well, I think it's maybe a little bit because we're at the moment. Okay, I think we're back on. I think we might be back on. So that's my question to you guys. What is your morning routine like? Or do you feel that come your way through your values? Simply making sure that your morning routine is on point. So that's it from me today. T was a special guest, Josh. And yeah, I'm going to love and leave you guys before we potentially lose internet. But catching up, and yeah, once again, what does your morning routine look like? Is getting up early for you suck? Or are you in the mindset Are you in the mindset of actually living a 10? Okay, we might be back on after we just dropped connection there.